So hi guys, welcome to stage 58, which is assembling the turntable storage unit. Now you will notice it's a short video. The reason it's a short video is because the next one, episode 59, is a long one, and I didn't have anything else to put with 58, so I'm sorry, you're going to have a short video this week. So this is stage 58, assembling the turntable storage unit, and we'll start as always with a parts list. So we begin with a water pipe. I'm not happy with this lighting. Why is it I get the lighting good and then the next video it's just not so good? Is it because we've got a bit of shine down there? Right, next we have a small cabinet. Oh, you know my thoughts to cabinets right now. And then we have a small cabinet door, and that's got a hinge on it already. Beautiful. Then we have a storage unit, and we have a storage unit panel. The next few pieces I'm not going to take out of the bag until I need them. We have a small panel, a door lock, which is our little teardrop type thing, two handles and a reflector. I'll show you those in a little bit more detail when we actually use them. I don't like getting small parts out too early. Right, so assembling the storage unit. First you'll assemble a small cabinet that sits within the storage unit. Start by aligning the hinge, and we're going to end up with something along these lines like that. So press the hinge securely onto the door. Oh, apply a little glue. Sorry, I misread that bit. So we'll get our glue. I've just got the actual packaging that it came in. Pop a little bit of glue on there, and then this is super glue gel. I prefer to use super glue gel. This particular brand seems to be quite strong, and gel doesn't run everywhere. So pop some glue on there, not too thick, we don't want squeeze out. Glue squidge, as I prefer to call it, and that can go onto there like that. And this glue lately has trouble sticking. It takes a while to stick, so saying that, that's done that quite quickly, so that's good. Oh no, see, apply too much pressure, it comes off, but it does hold. Right, so I'll leave that like that. I think once it goes into there it will hold a lot better. Right, so take one of the handles, they're both the same, and there we go. I'm going to use tweezers as much as I can. This is just your bog standard little handle, really. Nothing exciting to say about it other than it's a handle, and that handle wants to go into the two holes on the door, and that's just coming out. So it says press it firmly into the door, but there's no friction at all, so I'm just going to pop a tiny dab of glue on there, and then we get our handle, place it on there like so, give that a length of time. That's stuck on now, I just needed a bit of time, so that handle is much more secure. Lovely. Right, so fit the reflector into place on the front of the storage unit. So we've got a little sticker there, it's going to go there. So let's see how that fits. Tweezers perhaps. I think that's going to be a good push fit connection actually. It's a very awkward fit, which suggests to me that it's going to fit quite well. We'll try and bang that out. Yeah, that's not going to come out easily. Do you know what? It does. I can pull it out. So I'm just going to play safety here. Little bit of glue on the inside there. Of course, if you use super glue on a clear piece, you do run the risk of clouding. You could use PVA glue, but I think with the amount of glue I'm using, I might be alright with this. So drop that in there, and then that's not in properly. Of course, also when you use super glue, you don't get a lot of, you get some working time, but not an awful lot. But that's in lovely. Right, so next we want to fit the second handle and door lock. So you see there, that's a fake cabinet. It's not going to open. We want to fit the handle in there. We'll see how it fits. Now that's very loose as well. So glue, dot in there, dot in there. And we're not going to be pulling this handle, so I think that just a tiny drop will be enough. It's surprising how strong super glue is anyway. Stuck already, look. No, it hasn't. Right. Do you know what? I'm going to apply the glue onto the actual handle. This glue is quite interesting in that 1 minute it will glue, it will stick instantly, and then another time it just won't stick for ages. Right, I'll come back to that, see if it's worked. And then this handle has got a shaped hole, so it's only going to go in one way. So we'll see if I can manipulate that with tweezers. And the shaped hole goes that way, and that's got quite a long peg, but still too loose for my liking. So glue, and I've just gone over the lip a little bit to try and spread the glue down the shaft, and also just catch the outside. I think that's going to be fine. That's got more resistance. Right, let's check this handle. That's fine. That's had time to dry. Right, so apply a little glue to the recess on the storage unit as indicated in the picture. So it's talking about there. Let's have a look at the next stage to see why. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pop this piece in. So if you have a look at the texture on there, it doesn't go all the way to the end. That end is going to go inside there, and so what we're going to do is we'll apply plenty but not too much glue along this little ledge, like so, and then plenty but not too much on this ledge there, and hopefully this will work perfect. So we need to make sure this bit is pushed down and this bit is pushed up, so it completes the what would you call that? It's not a rectangle, is it? Because it's got oblong. I don't know. I've not done maths for ages. Right. So next step is to apply this. Now what we want to do is we've got the reflector on the right. We want a door handle on the left, and that's actually going to go in fine. And There we go, that works absolutely fine. Perfect, and I can't even, oh, there's the step there. Right, so that's the small cabinet. Right, so next we have a backing plate. So that's going to go onto there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And perfect. I was about to say if there's a problem, it'll be a problem where the cabinet is. But do you know what? That is beautiful. That's gone in absolutely perfect. And that is a stage complete. This is spare, ready for another issue. I think we know where this is going, don't we? That looks a little bit like it's going to be the ladder bit. But that I'm really happy with. Really happy. So yeah, that's the end of that stage. So nice short issue there. A very nice issue. I quite like that turntable storage unit. It went together very well. A few pieces to glue on because I'm not trusting the push fits. But yeah, really happy with that. So next week we're going to have a very long one. It's issue 59. It's assembling the boom support and attaching the main body to the chassis. Spoiler alert, it's the body that I have trouble with, but you need the attaching the body is part of 59 as opposed to other issues where we've done that in between. So yeah, it's going to be a difficult one next week. So yeah, get your cup of coffee and your biscuits ready.